Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Quill Tarot. Um, I'm back with you with another reading today. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm happy to have all of you here. So today's topic is no contact situation. You can be separated and not in contact about the person you're asking about. And we will see what's going on and what can happen based on like what we will find out. So we will look into your energy as well as the other person's energy, and then we'll see what can be the outcome or the advice for you. So there are three groups. Sorry, my voice is still not that great. So there are three groups, yeah. Also, this is a timeless reading, doesn't matter when you see, it's just applicable whenever you see it. I have three groups, and for three groups I have three bracelets over here. So group one is this bracelet, okay. Group two is this bracelet. Group three is this bracelet, okay. Okay, so choose your group, and I'm gonna start off with group one. Okay, before I start off, I'm gonna do something a bit different today. I should have told this in the beginning, but I forgot. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna use the Rider White deck, the deck I usually use. Along with it, I have some Pokemon cards which I'll use um, as kind of like significators for your energy. I'll do it in a very guided way, so I'll have it for both sides. So regardless of which group you pick up, um, you'll have the same kind of reading, like the same kind of spread going on. Okay, it just came to me today that I need to do something like that. Okay, so I hope you guys have chosen your groups, and I'm going to start the reading with group one. Hello group 1, welcome to your reading. We'll see what comes up for you. Okay, I'll keep it here. Okay, I have some Pokemon cards here for today along with my tarot deck. So what I'm gonna do is to understand your energy and your person's energy, I'm gonna have two sets of cards going on two sides. I'm gonna put your energy on my left. Okay, this is my left side, could be yours reversed, and on my right side will be your person's energy. Now remember, energies can be flipped. It could be that you feel that your person's energy is actually yours, uh, and not your person's, and your person's energy is coming up in your side. So if that's the case, um, feel free to tap into the reading accordingly. Otherwise, it's just yeah, that's how we are gonna do it. Let's see. Some cards have double sides. These are the evolution cards, and these are just plain Pokemon cards, like diamond cards. I love both of them. Okay, I'm not looking. Yeah, I'm just gonna intuitively draw whatever comes out. I'm gonna get two kinds of cards for each side. Okay, first for your side, I'm gonna get this evolution cards. I'll draw one card from the evolution. We have Persian, and now I'll draw one Pokemon card from here. We have Kangaskhan, whatever it's called. Okay, for your person's side, I need one. So Persian, yeah, it's Meowth that evolves into Persian, and Kangas Khan is this. So yeah, I'm gonna see what comes up for your person side. It's Magnemite, and for the evolution cards, okay, it's Machop and Machok. Wow, it's yellow and blue this side. Cool. And I'll move on to the rest of the spread. So let's get started with your tarot files. Uh, I'm gonna adjust to make sure that all the cards are visible. Okay. I feel, guys, um, one of your person is a bit more matured. Like, I don't mean to offend anyone, but it's like one person is more spiritual or emotionally mature in this reading, while the other one, I won't say immature, but the other one is very ready to hiss like a cat, like this one, and the claws, it's just attracting me. I have to tell you that. um, the person on the left side is definitely the person who likes to react, and on the right side, this person I feel thinks a lot and maybe doesn't speak that much because they know how to control their speech and emotions. But let's see. Like I said, the left will represent your energy, right will represent the other person's. Again, I'm not offending you. It's okay if you feel emotionally impulsive. It's part of being human, and we are here for clarity, for the truth. Okay, we are not here to shame anyone. It's okay to be angry, to be fussy and stuff. We'll see what the universe has got for you. I will take 3 cards over here as your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Group 1's thoughts, feelings. Group 1's your thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards this connection. I know the camera is not able to cover. Uh, let me see, let me shift this card up. I'll try my best so that you guys can see at least most of it. Okay, now this group 1's person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Okay, and we have the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There is a separation or a no contact, because the predominant energy, yeah, there was a fight. There has been a fight. There has been some truth, harsh truth that needed to be said, because the energy couldn't just thrive on being fleeting and flirty. Okay, the energy couldn't be um, like I feel that if this relationship was initially great, it demanded more depth, more action with time, and that is where the disagreement happened, that either this there needs to be a change or there needs to be an end, and that has led to a pause between you two people, because you guys were waiting, or at least one of you were waiting for this to take um, step up, to come into light, for more things to happen in this connection. But it was always in the waiting phase. It was always light and happy and flirting and dating, but nothing serious could take off, because someone didn't want to commit, and could be the feminine in this connection said that, look, whether we have something strong solid foundation, otherwise let it be. Enough is enough. We are not here to waste our times. We are here to have something more meaningful and grounded, and that is why the energy of nine of pentacles is grounding yourself in with yourself. Okay, you are not needing another person to help you feel grounded. That is the predominant energy here in the connection. Okay, so I'll see left side, that is your side. Remember, it can switch. If it switches, please feel free to you know switch sides accordingly. Okay. Okay, I'll see your thoughts, justice, your feelings, nine of wands, your intentions, two of cups, your person's thoughts, Knight of Pentacles, your person's feelings, Page of Swords. I hope you guys can still see it. And intentions, King of Pentacles. Hmm. This person you are asking about, or the person on my right side, has stubbornness in them. Okay, this person is pretty much sticking to what they want to say. I have Taurus and Virgo energy. Again, Nine of Pentacles is very earthy energy. Capricorn, yeah, Capricorn energy. And this Page of Swords is pretty much on guard. You see, in the feelings part, both of you guys do not want to get hurt. You guys are standing your grounds in the feelings. You guys know what you want. In the thoughts place, for you, group 1, you could be the feminine in the connection, group 1, could be, or the person with the more feminine energy. Now, um, it doesn't mean whether you are a man or a woman or anything in between. It's just the energy could be feminine. And even if you're a straight person, you, and you are a man, you could have more feminine energy while being straight. Okay, it doesn't make you any less of a man. I don't want to get into the details. I just want to assure you that when I speak of feminine energy, it doesn't mean I'm addressing to the conventional woman. Okay. Now here I see on this side, left side, this is supposed to be your energy, so I'm going to address it as you. You know what you want. You are pretty much I would say an energy of, holding on. Yes, tenacious energy of one who refuses to give up on what they want. You want this to work out. Maybe you're the one who asked for commitment, a more grounding in this relationship, and it is absolutely justified. You think this is absolutely right thing to ask in a relationship, and you're still holding on to what you have said. There are so many wands, nine of wands. You guys, you might have had a heated argument regarding this, and your intention is that you're still holding on to that. If this person comes back and if this there is reconciliation, you get what you wanted. You want commitment, you want a stability, you want love, you don't want anything less than that. Now, your significant Pokemons. Okay, this guy has a baby. It's a mommy. Okay, I've forgotten the type of Pokemons. See, uh, Kangaskhan's attacks are Comet Punch, Rage. Okay, I told you this side's energy, your energy is coming off as very attacking, defensive, a wounded animal energy. Yes, because nine of wands is a wounded energy. So this you could be feeling group one extremely wounded, and you're ready to uh, claw a person's face if needed, because you are ready to protect yourself. It's a very defensive energy. When an animal is wounded or threatened, the kind of rage that animal shows, this is your energy right now. You see, Kangas Khan has his baby, her baby, I guess, in the pouch. It's like she's protecting. Here I feel like you're protecting yourself, your child, I mean, um, your inner child. Group 1, you are protecting your inner child, and the inner child wants love, safety, feeling of protection, feeling of being nurtured, which if you're not getting, you're not allowing anyone else. Same with Persian. Now Persian evolves from Meowth. Meowth is a knave energy. It's kind of a page energy, I would say, like a page of cups energy. And Persian is also Persian is a more evolved one. Now the Meowth we see in Pokemon with the Team Rocket talks a lot. Yeah, they speak a lot. Um, and also meows attacks a scratch growl. In Persian, when it turns to Persian, again payday screech. It's a normal type Pokemon. This is also a normal type Pokemon, which means, guys, here I get a feeling that this is not your normal self. You guys feel provoked to be in this kind of energy where you feel you need to fiercely protect your emotions, your well being, and maybe you had enough. Maybe you demanded, you were forced to demand from this person because you were feeling that you're not getting enough, you're not being loved, you're not being respected, you were settling for less. Yeah, again an energy of grounding. This Kangas Khan is giving me an energy of grounding with the spirals behind it. So definitely it is a feeling of claiming what's right. The justice card. Justice card is number 11, and as I said, number 11, I really noticed this 115. So 1111 could be important for you guys. Now, the thing is, this energy is not an attacking energy. This energy is a defensive energy. It looks like these things, the nine of wands and the justice, looks very stern, very uh, firm in their stature. Okay, it's not that they're gonna attack, but they will attack if you provoke them. They are ready to pounce if you mess with them. That's the energy. They are in a defensive energy. They are not a person to attack. Group 1, you're not a person to feel this way or react in this way, but in this situation has made you feel um, vulnerable to an extent that either you value your nine of pentacles state, that is, you are better off alone, or if this person is coming in, the intention is to have two of cups and nothing else. Okay, you have made your stance very clear with the queen of swords. Now when it comes to your person, now your person is in the thoughts. We have the knight of pentacles, which definitely tells me there is no contact. There's hardly any movement, any connection going on, like no communication, because knight of pentacles is a very slow card. It's the slowest of the court cards. So in this person's thoughts, this person um, is thinking. They haven't given it up. Definitely not. I don't see them walking away or feeling or having an intention to walk away. But they have come to a standstill place because they definitely understand what you're asking for, but at the same time they are assessing whether they should comply or not. Compliance is a big thing here. Should they accept that this relationship should be grounded? This relationship needs more nurturing because for them, this demands a lot of investment from their side. It demands their energy, their mind, because I don't think they were ready to do this, and hence the rift happened. And they are also choosing to be in this Nine of Pentacles. And along with the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles is a person who will take one step after having calculated every possible scenario and strategies. So, in the thought space, your person is strategizing, is thinking of having a way out. In the feelings I see Page of Swords. Now, again, Page of Swords over here is coming across a very defensive energy. They know, they can sense, and they have encountered how defensive you are, how aggressive you can get in order to defend this relationship being grounded and nothing else. So they are aware of it. That's why they have this resistance in them, a defiance, because I would say with defensiveness they also have a sense of defiance, to defy. They are in the feelings, there is a resistance to see, they are thinking how to comply, but in the feelings obviously they are not agreeing. That is why they are in a standstill. They had this argument and confrontation, whatever they had with you, and it still lives on in the feeling. But you see, it's the Page of Swords. It's not a strong, uh, like, also, a Page of Swords is a jealous card. It can be pretty, I would say, cynic person, a person who is cynical, skeptical. So, here, the energy of this person in their feelings is more like they're being stubborn. Yeah, like I told you, they're being stubborn. They just want to hold their ground to what they say. Their feelings are resisting this, and hence this stalemate is happening. But this person knows they value this connection. It's not that they don't value, but it's that they are seeing it with a sense of how they can have their own way as well. In the level of feelings, it's also that if they will be left with a raw deal, if they comply with yours, will they uh, lose their independence? Will they lose their way if they give in to yours? Because they can sense this fierceness from you. They can understand that you're not going to allow anything else. And that aggression, that fierceness is sprouting this defiance in them. It's a stubbornness that, you know, tit for tat. You're gonna make me do this. Well, I'm not doing it. I'm going to stand my ground no matter how uncomfortable it is, because I want to protect my ego here. This is what's happening in their feelings. In their intentions, again, pretty stubborn. That's all I can. King of Pentacles is a Virgo card, and definitely the energy is of stubbornness. This person, see, this person has two ways about this in their intentions. If they commit to you, they see they're giving away their sovereignty, their autonomy to you. Yeah, they're seeing that they are giving away their entire power they're thrown to you, and if they don't, they are keeping it with you. I will say this person doesn't come from a place of sharing. They don't see a sense of partnership over here. It's more like giving into someone's demands, but not that it's a demand, it's a need when you want to have a connection or a partnership. That is what this person is missing out. So, in their intentions, you see the king how he is holding his pentacle and this gold, whatever this is. He is pretty much authoritarian towards what he owns. And right now, his intention is that he doesn't know, or he believes that as the king of pentacles in the intentions part, either he has to submit to you or he stays as he is with all his riches. There is an ego battle going on, okay? At least for this person, it is a very egoistic thing. Now, from the significators of this person, this person could be a gym goer, could be into fitness. This person is also a bit on the shallow side when it comes to emotions, feeling emotions deeply. Now, I remember I said in the beginning, one person appears to be more matured in how they're expressing their emotions than their other. The thing is, this person could be an avoidant. And avoidant people do not express their emotions, they ghost you, they leave the conflict zone. So, the thing with this person is they may seem cold, they may seem calm, they may seem composed, but that is their own way of regulating their emotions by avoiding conflict, necessary conflict. They avoid things where things need to be discussed, spoken. They instead they like things where things can be more simple, more superficial. You can have things based on looks. Maybe when you guys go out together, you look good together, and that is what this person appreciates. Chick magnet. Okay, now I had this feeling earlier too. I have to say it gives major if boys feeling. I guess you I wouldn't say it out loud, but I guess you understand what it means. FUCKBOY. So that kind of feelings, this person feels they can easily attract the opposite gender. They feel that again this person is pretty smitten by looks. They are pretty much on how a person looks like, and they place a lot of importance on how they appear in other people's eyes. See, we have an eye here and the magnet here on this Pokemon. So this person is very conscious about how they look and appear in front of other people, okay? And especially in picking up people of the opposite gender, this person is a pretty um, Casanova vibes in this person. They are pretty skilled at it. We have 6 6 over here, 66. Also could be into fitness, martial arts, yoga, athletic. Yeah, people do such stuff to, again, it enhances how they look, it enhances their appeal to the crowd. So they may also be a content creator around this, bodybuilding, athletic, martial arts, body training, and they love to attract attention. They love to attract attention in this way. So, in a way, this person doesn't like to get into the depth of feelings. Okay, So now that we saw what the energies are, I want to see in this no contact situation, what is the future of this connection? Okay, like I want to see if anything can happen over here. um, I'll shuffle this. What's gonna be happening in this connection in the near future? Six of Swords. What's happening in the connection in the near future? Eight of Pentacles. What's happening in the connection in the near future? Chariot. What is the Six of Swords? Queen of Swords. Okay. What is the Eight of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles. What is the Chariot? Three of Wands. Okay, the future isn't so bad. Group 1, I see uh, an understanding is happening. An understanding is coming into place where both of you will have a clear cut communication. This is a very clear communication because you have already laid down the ground with your stand being very open about what you want. So there is a peace happening where mental peace is something both of you are choosing, and the necessary work that needs to be done to glue this connection, to renew this connection, that is happening with a new start. There's definitely a new start over here, and right now you guys are going through a process of, I would say, getting ready for the next step so that this can move forward. The chariot is not only about forcefully moving forward. A chariot is a very thought out, structured, collected person who is pretty much balanced as he is moving forward. So both of you are getting aligned into the chariot energy. If you are watching the video when I'm uploading, it is the Cancer season. The Cancer season, the month of July is very important for you guys. Okay, with the number 7 here and the Chariot card. Yes, and the Ace of Pentacles. Also, this, you know, maybe you guys can have a talk about it around the month of July, or around the 7th month from when you are watching. And around the winter season, you guys might be together. Winter, that is December, November, December, Jan, Feb. You guys might be working on this connection. Okay, Knight of Cups, yeah, November included. You guys might have initially the talk, then you decide to reconcile and give it a chance. Yes, see, I have beautiful cards here which gives you hope. The Magician tells us that there is a renewal, there is an understanding that this thing can work out, and you guys are weighing in all the options with which you can, alchemize the situation, transform it so that you guys can make it work. And this can very well be, see, I had the King of Pentacles here. What more beautiful thing can happen here than this? King of Pentacles was this your person's energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Not only the Queen and King are the concerts, are the counterparts of the same suit, but the Ten of Pentacles literally speaks of beautiful marriage, collaboration, and family life. So this could, I would say this, I can see taking a very, yeah, thank you universe. I'm gonna tell you about this. This thing is getting a very beautiful, wholesome turning point in your life, where you'll find things are working out so nice that you guys might even end together. Right now, according to the energies I can see now, If you guys can make it work, this this weight is worth. This Eight of Pentacles is hard work. It is not easy. Okay, if you guys are willing to, both of you are willing to put the effort in the partnership, this will be a stable relationship in the long run, a committed stable relationship. Right now it might be a test of your patience and you trusting the universe while you um, explore through a fog of confusion and lack of clarity. But this is worth it, because even though this is frustrating, this is uncomfortable, this is actually leading to fruition. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles is a card of patience and waiting, but ultimately this is something that can manifest if you are strong enough, if both of you can, you know, contribute equally and in the right capacity show up for each other. Okay, group 1. So that was your reading, group 1. If you like the reading, do subscribe to my channel, leave a like on the video and comment below letting me know how you like the reading. If you want personal readings, I have details available in my description box about how to get a personal reading from me. Also, you can follow me on Instagram and Threads. I post more readings over there, mini readings, daily messages over there. And on Threads exclusively, I have a weekly thread um, for pull a card thread, so that one card message is available for anyone who asks, and it is available at no cost. It is a great way to join and interact with the soul community that I'm building over there, and I'm very happy to have you all. So thank you for being here, group 1. I really delighted to have you let me read your energies. I'll see you in my next reading, and I hope you stay connected. Take care. Bye. Hello, group 2, whoever chose this beautiful purple bracelet. This is your reading. We are going to see no contact situation, what is going on and what might happen. Now, I have two kinds of Pokemon cards as the significator cards over here. So, one is the evolved Pokemons, and other are solo Pokemon cards. So the left side is going to be your energy and the right side is going to be your person's energy. Remember that energies can get flipped. In that case, you can, watch accordingly if you feel that the energies are switching. Okay, so let me first draw the significator cards. A solo Pokemon card for you, group 2. Solo Pokemon card. I have Voltorb for you, and I want to see the evolved Pokemon cards. Okay, I'm not looking. Okay, guys, I'll take whatever comes in. Okay, I have another solo Pokemon card, Ponyata. Somehow this guy got in here. I'll take it. Okay, okay. Next, I'm gonna take three cards for you guys, representing your thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards this connection. Okay, group two's thoughts. Okay, this is a struggle. I have such limited space over here. I hope you guys can see the cards. Thoughts, feelings, intentions. Group. Okay, now before I draw your persons, I'm gonna take their significator cards. What's their significator card? I have shelter. Okay, and then your person's uh, Another significator card from the evolved Pokemons. I have Drowsy and Hypno. Okay, cool. Your person could be into esoterics, tarot reading, healer. Sorry about that. The noise. Okay, yeah, like I was saying, this person could be into esoterics, healing, into something um, spiritual. Okay, now I'll take their cards for thoughts, feelings, and actions. Thoughts, feelings, sorry, not actions, their intentions. I want to see their intentions here. Okay, I'll try my best that you guys can see all of the cards over here. Okay, bottom of the deck is Four of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Pentacles. Okay, group 2. So again, it's giving me the sense of my way or highway. There could have been very strong verbal exchange here. Okay, and for some of you, you definitely believe that this is a karmic situation. There is some soul ties, some karma involved here. That is why you are in this situation. Even though you guys are not in contact, you can't let go of this connection. You can't let go of this connection, and it's really messing up with your thoughts and emotions. You want to be free from this. Actually, I can see group 1, you want to stop thinking about this and be free, but it's not happening. It's just like that sense of entanglement, that sense of attachment is refusing to leave you. Now, if this is a recent situation, or depending on your experiences in your romantic life, like if you had fewer experiences and this could be one of your first romantic situation, it could be hard for you because this is the first time this is happening. Or if this is a pattern you tend to repeat, that's what's getting manifested here. You find it extremely hard to let go of a person. We are going to see more. Group 1, group 2, your thoughts about this connection is death. Your feelings, oh my god. The Knight of Cups. I told you are finding it very hard to let go, although you know this connection doesn't exist. In your thought and your intention is Queen of Cups, that is self love. I just described the situation before I took your cards. And I'm going to tell you more about it. Let's see what's happening with the person. Your person's thoughts, Five of Swords. Their feelings, Eight of Wands. Their intentions, Two of Wands. Hmm. Okay, let's get back to your energy. Okay, you have two solo cards here. You are pretty charged up, group 2. You're pissed off. You're definitely pissed off. Uh, while you're watching this reading, you feel like, you know, your emotions are so running high, so strong. You're kind of, your emotions are all charged up, group 2. It really is an uncomfortable situation. 7 7, take note. 7 could be important for you. um, Tail whip, screech, tackle. Yeah, you really want to scream, you want to throw tantrums, you really want to let it all out. I can really feel your anger, group 2. You want to really shout at this person, you really want to, that feeling. Had it enough. I'm gonna end this. It's so it's like you feel like, oh my god, this is just so intense, and I hate feeling like this. I don't want to feel like this, and I want it, but I'm not having it, and I would rather be by myself, but I can't do that either. It feels like you guys might have a very recent, you know, fallout with this person. The fallout with group 2, your person looks like pretty recent to me. Like, you could have even blocked this person, or you got blocked. Maybe you were screaming in their DMs, in their message box. You were yelling, you were telling them all sorts of things, and you got blocked. And you feel that, like, I haven't done same. I want to scream more at you. Why don't you get it? I get that kind of feeling from you. But then you feel like, that sense of self respect comes in. Like, if this person isn't giving me what I want, what am I selling my self respect for? I'm better off by myself. But emotional, if you're so emotionally charged, it's difficult to feel collected and detached. You want to detach, but you can't. Also, you guys might be into video games, some kind of games, you know, horse riding. What is that? Where this see horses racing, horse race, gambling on horses, betting on horses, and something like the Pokemon world where you own animals, or animals are used in a gambling suite. Maybe not actual animals, could be a video game where you own animals, and you could be connected with this person through gaming. For some of you, group 1, you're also a person who absorbs a lot of energy. That is why you are so emotionally charged up. You feel a lot, you absorb others energy, and then you end up feeling overwhelmed. And I really understand what you're feeling right now. I hope I can help you clear that energy away. Okay. Okay, now let's come to your tarot. In your thoughts, we have the death. In your feelings, we have the Knight of Cups. And your intention is to be nurtured, Queen of Cups. Let me first talk about your thoughts and feelings. Now, you know, very uncanny thing over here is having the Death and Knight of Cups side by side. If you look at two of these, this is a minor arcana, a court card, and this is a major arcana. But the uncanny thing about this is that these are kind of complementary. It's like the white knight and the black knight. They're very familiar, and there are hidden meanings which connect them further. Both represent the Scorpio. Also, group 1, you could be Scorpios, because I know this kind of emotional resentment. Scorpios really feel it. Really, they go through it. So both are Scorpio cards. And also you could be have strong water, Scorpio placements, or you could be a water sign, because You guys are really on the feeling side, you are feeling a lot of things. Now, in your thought process, you really want this thing to end. You had it enough. It's like, look at this Pope asking this, the Grim Reaper to stop, but he's not stopping. He's not stopping till he has done with it. So you really want to, cleanse the card. This card is also a lot about cleansing. You really want to clean this off and want to start afresh. But in your feelings are betraying your thought process. This overwhelming feeling, this feeling of something can still happen in this connection, is keeping you hanging by a string. And it is very difficult for you because if your feelings do not align with your thoughts, you will feel conflicted. It's a very normal phenomena. It's the battle between the head and the heart. So your feelings, your heart refuses to believe that there is no hope here and that there is silence. The silence means death. That is what you want from your head space, but in your heart space, you want this to happen. You want this to still continue. You want to communicate with your person, want to have this connection actually. You are in your feelings level, you can't let this person go, and that is why you're experiencing anger, because you want to feel love, but in the reality you're feeling rejection. And because you are getting rejected instead of feeling loved, that love is turning into anger. You're not getting what you want. Okay, your intention is the Queen of Cups. It's like the mother energy, the nurturing mother. You want to feel loved, you want to feel nurtured. You see how the Queen is holding her cup? It's like a child to her. Now, the Queen of Cups is a very nurturing, emotional energy. She literally babies. She's the energy of babying something, be it yourself, be it someone else. Here I feel you want to feel babied, and as I say feeling babied, you see the cherubs here on her throne. Group 1, inside you really, I would have to say this, I think you guys have, I get a sense of being an anxious attachment style. You have a childhood wound where you were not loved in a healthy way as a child, and hence you are craving this love, and hence your heart refuses to accept not getting the love over here, because you need that motherly nurturing love which you crave so much and you're not getting it. It is painful to not get that love, but you have learned that, you know for anxious attachment people, it's like you ask for this love from a person who is not giving you. That is how anxious attachment develops. And it keeps you in anxiety, emotionally overwhelmed. But since it is a core psychological learning inside of you that um, your nervous system is used to being in such a state of denial while wanting to receive love, that is what you learn, and that is you keep on seeking, and you entangle yourself in situations where you do not receive love, but live on, continue living on with the idea that pursuing this situation will give you love, and that is not happening. You need to heal this. Okay, this is a first step to healing, is identifying your pattern, and it really shows up in this relationship dynamic. Now I'll move on to your person. Your person's significator are shelter and this evolved Pokemon Hypno and Drowsy. Now, okay, Drowsy evolves into Hypno. Hypno's attacks are headbutt, poison, and this is a psychic Pokemon. Also, Drowsy attacks are pound, hypnosis. Shelter is a water Pokemon. It's it's like an oyster, tackle, withdraw, clam, oyster kind of thing. Group 2, this person is trapping you in an illusion. I would say you are attracted or you are in love with an illusion of this person. That is why you are feeling so hurt. It's like this person has hypnotized you. Psychic Pokemons are very powerful Pokemons. Although I've forgotten, I used to be a Pokemon freak. These are from my childhood. So, yeah, I don't watch Pokemon anymore, but I might remember some stuff in bits and pieces. Um, this person is very hard to read. Group 2. Achha. Excuse me, I need a sip of water. Have been speaking for too long. This person is hard to read. With the psychic drowsy and hypno coming up and this clan Pokemon, this person doesn't reveal their true intentions. And honestly, I also have, I hope you guys can see, I have the Five of Swords here. This is a card of a manipulator. So this person is very good at making people believe what they want to believe. So if you feel like if you're in love with them and this person wants you to feel that, they are pretty much successful. It is very hard to read what this person actually is or what their true intentions are. Look at him standing with his feet wide on the ground. When we do this, when we stand with the feet wide on the ground, we cover more area, we gain more stability. If a person is standing like this with the feet wide on the ground, you'll see if you try to push that person, it's not easy for that person to fall off, to topple over. So, this person is very guarded, and this person likes to, be a puppeteer in their life. They make sure they're standing on stable grounds. They make sure they have a shell while they do some nonsense and someone wants to hit them back, they can withdraw in the shell. And one of their attack of shelter is withdraw. This person knows to ghost people and emotionally manipulate when it's necessary. And I have the 9 and 6, 69, 96. It's like this person can, it's a psychic Pokemon, and you might see this person acting very differently. I mean, yeah, we are different people in different spheres of life. But for this person, they might be totally unrecognizable. Like, it's not the same person. It's not the same person. It's just like, you know, uh, if you're on date with someone, I heard about this tip. Like, if you want to understand how a person actually is, and if you have gone on a date, you have to see how they mm, behave with the waiter or people beneath them. So, suppose this person comes up dressed up very nicely with a nice cologne and everything that appears to be so gentleman-like. I don't know whether this is a man or a woman, but take it how it resonates. Like, I'm just giving you an example. Now, that person has eloquent speech, such graceful presence, but you'll see they snap at the waiter, they humiliate the waiter or the bystander, they push people in a crowd. All those subtle cues tell you about this person, no matter how well dressed they are, no matter how nicely they speak. This is what is about this person. Very sneaky energy I'm getting. Now I'll come to their thoughts, feelings, and intention. In their thoughts, it's Five of Swords. This card, in this card, I can tell you, see how jagged the clouds are. Usually, in other cards of the tarot, the clouds are round, curly, cumulus clouds, but here it's very jagged. It just reflects what is happening here. This person is trying to set these two people up in a fight and escape with the swords kind of thing, or making sure that he wins and the other two people are doomed. Now this is a sly person, so I would say in this connection this person is still trying to see how they can manipulate the situation in their favor. They are defensive. They are, I would say they love to gaslight people. If you tell them something, you'll end up feeling like you're the one who's guilty. You're the one who broke things apart. You're the one who messed things up. It wasn't them, it was you who did it. That is a manipulator, a gaslighter, and in the worst case scenario, a narcissist. Okay, this is what is going on in the thought space about you, about this connection. In the feelings, I see Eight of Wands. They want to come in and again blow you away with their charm. They really want to make their charm work. See, this person doesn't have much when it comes to feelings. They are like, this person speaks very fast, and sometimes it's hard to differentiate between what's right and what's wrong because they speak so fast. And either you get confused or you end up feeling like you were saying it wrong all this time. In the feelings part, there again with this manipulative energy in the thoughts, in the feelings, they're just, you know, um, something's cooking because this person likes to take everything in their favor. Remember, I told you how they stand, how this Pokemon is standing with 2 feet apart. If you stand like that, it's not easy to fall down. The goalkeepers also stand like that. So that's what this person is doing. They will come in and win you over in a way that, oh my god, you will not even realize what happened. You want to let this go, but you'll be made to believe that and you were wrong, and you will just come, you will fall into their trap. Okay, intention is that they don't want to change. Okay, they don't want to change, and I'll tell you why. It's the Two of Wands. He's standing here looking at the sea. He is definitely standing at a height which helps him scan the entire area and calculate his next move. His intention is also that if you are not going to play their game, they're going to look for someone else. In the guy on the Two of Wands is a watchful person. He is watching, he wants to take action, he has a lot of energy, he wants to keep moving forward, but only when he is sure of the entire area after he has surveyed the whole area. And he has the entire world. Can you see this crystal globe? He has the world. Very control freak energy in the intention. He wants to control, this person wants to control this energy of this connection according to his authority, his whims, his power. He wants entire control and authority over this situation. Okay, okay, I can see this connection is pretty lopsided, and I definitely see you need to heal, but I'm gonna still see the future of this connection. Group 2. What is the group two's no contact situation? Future. Future of no contact situation. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. What is the Page of Pentacles? Okay. Four of Wands. What is the Queen of Swords here? Nine of Swords. Eight of... Oh, this both of them wanted to come out. Three of Pentacles. Okay. The future lies in clarity. Group 2. The future lies in clarity. This person will again come back, and although they don't have, or they have hardly anything to offer you, they're gonna make lofty promises of making things work and even talk about commitment, marriage, and stuff like that, only to get them back, lure you back into their way. But please don't trust them. Don't trust them. You're gonna get hurt again if you trust them. You're being encouraged to speak the truth. Otherwise, if you don't, you're gonna fall back into your shell of anxiety. You're gonna suffer again from the same entanglement which you're trying to get out from. Set the truth on the table. Do not entertain such false promises. And the right thing to do, and the future of this connection, is to work on stability, on making your life stable and choosing your mind's peace over here. The choice with peace in your life and stability lies with how you are investing in your life right now, and not entertaining people who gives you fake promises. Okay, the future seems to be in your favor, group 2. You are gonna end this. You're gonna end this um, entanglement, this being left in a very uncomfortable cliff-hanging position, and you're gonna work on your mind's peace and on your stability. It's a very, very good energy for healing. And Six of Swords, and with your intentions of Queen of Cups, I would say you are heading into a space of healing. You are moving away from this connection, from this person, from this energy, and you are investing in self love, self nurture, and mental peace. And as you do this, you'll see how stable you can become, and how much more stable your life is without such people in your life who do nothing but suck the energy out of you and create trouble. Okay, group 2, that was your reading. If you liked the reading, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below letting me know whether this reading resonated, and you can also suggest topics for future readings. If you want a private reading with me, you will find the details in the description box. Also, you can follow me on Instagram and Threads. On Threads, I have a weekly pull a card reading where I um, pull a single card message for anyone who wants to participate. It's a great way to connect with the soul community. Apart from that, you can just follow me here, subscribe my channel here, and follow me on my other socials so that you can stay connected. And I'll see you in my next reading. Thank you for being here. Take care. Bye. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. If you picked this blue bangle, this reading is yours. and we are gonna see what we have for your situation. So for this reading, I'm using Pokemon cards as significators. I have some evolution cards and some solo Pokemon cards. And before I start, I'll tell you that this reading is a bit different from what I usually do. The left side will be your energy, and the right side will be your person's energy. Now remember, energies can switch. You might find your energy in your person's and vice versa. In that case, take the reading as it resonates and switch it accordingly. Okay? So first I'm gonna take significator cards for your side. Okay, this is a evolution card. Okay, group threes. Oh, group threes significator Pokemon solo card. I have Pinzer. I used to be very scared of this Pokemon when I was a kid because of its teeth. uh, okay, I want to take an evolved Pokemon card. Evolved Pokemon significator. Evolved significator. Okay, I have Electrode and Voltorb. I'll take this side. Electrode. Okay, for your person, I'm gonna take Group 3's person's significator Pokemon. Caterpie. We have Caterpie over here as well. Anyway, I'm gonna shuffle. Look away and shuffle your person's evolved Pokemon, whatever comes through. Okay, I have Haunter, a ghost Pokemon. Did they ghost you? And Ghastly. Okay, there you go, Haunter. Okay, I didn't mean to laugh if they ghosted you. It's just this thing is, this guy is funny. Okay, I really cherish you, my group three. Don't feel offended. In case you are feeling sad. Okay, now I'm gonna pick three cards for each side, representing thoughts, feelings, and intention. So this is your side. Again, remember, if it switches, you watch the reading accordingly. Group three. Oh, I haven't asked the question yet. Your side is flipping a lot. You guys are in a flippy energy group. Just look at the cards wanting to flip out. Group three's thoughts about this connection. Ah, okay. Three of Swords. Some of you can have trouble breathing. I feel heaviness in my chest. Could be crying from the breakup, separation. Could be. Group three's feelings towards this connection. High Priestess. Okay. Okay, group three. We are gonna. Achha, one challenge is that in every group is to make all the cards fit in the camera view. I hope you guys can see it. Trying my best that you guys can see all the cards. Oh, I flipped your card. I wasn't flipping in others groups. Okay, you guys are so flippy energy. I just flipped your cards. Anyway, I'll flip your intentions for this connection. Moon. Guys, you guys have some serious heavy energies for this no contact situation. Your person's thoughts. I'm not gonna flip, I'm gonna flip later. Your person's feelings towards this connection. Oops, I flipped it. Okay, we are gonna. Your person's intentions. Bottom deck is the Nine of Cups. And the devil and the seven. Oh my god. I think your group is the heaviest of all the three, emotionally, energetically. Oh, my left temple is aching. Uh, hmm. Okay, this feels like what's going on. My throat is closing up even more. Oh god, this looks like a very painful ending. Group 3. Even though you guys are not talking, no contact, you guys might be seeing each other in your dreams or daydreaming. There's a devil energy. I feel there is an ego clash going on here where you guys are showing off that you guys are doing fine, but you aren't. The fact that you are showing off that you are fine, but you aren't, is the devil energy here, because you want to show that you have moved on, but you want to show you have moved on. You haven't moved on, and that is the difference. You're showing to move, the show off to move on is coming from a place of showing off to the other person. That means you're still connected to them, and that is why your subconscious is a mess, because it really feels extremely painful. The ending has been very painful, and it's very hard to keep your head up in this situation, keep yourself strong and moving ahead. It is really taking a toll here. But you're acting like everything's fine. Okay. Also, some of you guys could be just going on dates and posting on social media to show that you have other options, or the other person could also be doing that they're showing that they are fine and they're dating other people, they have moved on, but they haven't. Internally they are screaming. There is a meme, right? Internal screaming intensifies. You can't move on by just replacing people. Moving on happens from inside. It takes time. That's why we are humans. um, okay, I'm gonna flip to see your person's thoughts, feelings, intentions. Very mature energy. Could be a person younger to you. I got this feeling from the Caterpie card that you are dealing with a person who is younger than you, or mentally you feel that this person is um, not at your level of maturity. They need to do a lot of work to grow up. Okay, first let me come to your energy here in the no contact situation. Pinsir is a bug type Pokemon. His attacks are Vice Grip, Seismic Toss, and Electrode is an electric Pokemon. Self-destruct Light Screen. I thought so. So these are your significator cards over here, group 3. I feel you guys, you see the two faces side by side. This guy is full on aggressive, yeah, with that teeth and that beetle horns. But this guy has a cheeky smirk. It's like the two faces of the same person. One person is really aggressive, really angry, really gonna, you don't want to mess with them. Another person is cheeky, uh, smart. They know they have measured speech. They won't say the wrong thing. They know they have a grip on their words. Vice grip. On the other hand, pincer's attack is vice grip, not grip on the words. Vice grip is like you literally grip them to death, or it's like the death grip. You can't escape that grip. So I feel group three, you have right now your energy has these two contrasting sides. One is the intellectual side that is trying to balance itself out, trying to see, trying to be a mature, have a mature take towards this situation, and uh, be sensible in how uh, you are acting in this situation. And the other part of you in this situation wants to go feral, wants to tear down things, wants to, is tired of being the bigger person and really be rowdy. You are facing like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of emotional state right now. Maybe you're a person who is calm, that is why the pretense to appear like everything's fine, but nope, inside I'm not fine. uh, okay. Okay, in your thought process, obviously this is an ending for you, a painful ending, not just an ending, it's really painful for you. It's like it's not the first time you have undergone this. Since the Three of Swords is coming up in your in the thoughts about this connection, it is like somewhere in you, you knew this kind of situation can happen, or you have already experienced a similar situation where you felt everything has broken apart, your heart is broken. It's not something new. You have experienced this earlier as well. And it's like raining again. This rain is familiar. You have seen this rain earlier as well. Your heart drowning in the rain of grief. But you are matured enough to understand that, yeah, this is, you're not denying the heartbreak, you're accepting it. Feelings is the high priestess. You are definitely a great person at covering up how you feel. Group 3, nobody knows what's going on inside you. You might be walking with 100 daggers, a stabs from 100 daggers, but nobody can make it out. You see the melting. She's melting from here, but she's sitting with a stoic face. She's showing up all dressed up with this, backdrop and everything. She's setting in a very nicely set up place, but she's hiding it. In your feelings, group 3, you're definitely hiding everything. This difficult pain, you are processing this pain, and you're eclipsing it. You are not letting the outside world see what is going on inside you. Intention is the moon. You really don't have much hopes from this situation, but you're highly emotional about this situation. See, if your thoughts are Three of Swords and your intentions are the moon, you are feeling all the feels, but you know that this this thing will not work out anymore. It is sad. It is again revisiting an old feeling, revisiting a familiar old friend, a, a similar experience you had in the past. So in the darkness, the moon lights up, right? Again, the moon's light is, it's not is not its own light, it is the light from the sun. So it's kind of a shadowy place. It's something that you do not have hopes for, but again, you do not have much clarity. And with the high priestess also hiding of feelings, not having expectations is a part of it. You don't know what will happen, and even if you do, it's more on the negative side. You don't have much hopes about this situation. You expect this to end as it has already ended. Okay, your person's significators are Caterpie and Haunter. This person could have ghosted you, blocked you, or you are haunted by this person. Group 3. This person haunts you. You find it hard not to think about them, but you just can't forget about them. And this person feels this person feels that they have a lot of learning to do. That is why the see with the Caterpie and the Eight of Pentacles in their feelings, they know this disconnection demands them to become a butterfly, but they are only a caterpillar. They feel so understaffed, not having enough resources to make this connection work. And they feel so lost, like a ghost. They feel like they're a ghost now. Like, it feels like they don't know if it's worth a shot because it demands so much. This connection demands a lot from them, a lot of mental, emotional, and uh, physical growing. I mean, in the maybe in their career, maybe in their lifestyle. I feel somewhere this person also dislikes them. They have self esteem issues. They feel like everyone ultimately sees them like this, an ugly ghost, a bad person. Maybe they could have told you that, I'm not a great person, I'm a bad person. I don't deserve so much. I don't, I can't love so much. I can't give so much. Something like that because I don't have that much to give. Okay, about the thoughts is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, I'd say they still love what this connection gave them. It was inspiring. This connection was inspiring for them, although you are not talking, no contact. It sparked curiosity in them. It helped them see life in a new perspective, showed them something, showed them a new point of view of life, and they appreciate it, and they wish they could learn more. They wish they could spend more time, like grow up from this caterpillar state with you. They wish they could have more. Eight of Pentacles is in their feelings. Yeah, what they feel is that they, again, the lack of resources. They need to work a lot. They feel like it's a uphill task, or at least a lot of effort to make this work. And if they want to, it will demand a significant area of their life, and they are aware of it. It will force them to ground themselves to build this thing with you. That's what they're feeling. They're aware the amount of um, They are aware the amount of energy investment they have to do for this connection, and that is going on in their feelings. I would say they are still positive about this connection. It's just they are reflecting, like if they want this connection, what they need to do, and they are kind of appreciating this connection. In their intentions, I see the Page of Pentacles. Again, a card of learning and exploration. It's like this person really wants to explore the possibility here, explore the possibilities over here, explore what might happen, what can be built, what can unfold. It is something they are really driven. And this is the Page of Pentacles. With the thought, we have the Page of Wands. This is a dynamic pair. So this person is looking forward. I don't see any cards of communication, any swords here in the thoughts, feelings, and intention. But the overall energy towards their connection is to explore, to work on it, and to find out a middle ground, maybe which wasn't available, and that is the reason why you guys are in no contact. Okay, now I'm gonna see what's gonna happen next. What's the future of this connection over here for you, group 3? What's the future of the connection for group 3? What's the future of the connection, group 3? Chariot, 7 of swords, 7 7. Did I tell you guys 7 is important? Did I see it anywhere? Okay. World. I'm curious what's happening here. What is the Chariot here? Hermit. What is the 7 of swords here? It's the 3 of pentacles. What is the world here? Hanged man. 6 of pentacles at the bottom deck. Okay, here group 3, I guess the reason I see your energy kind of speculating this thing not working out could be because of practical reasons. Practical reasons, balanced, something to balance in your material life. You know that this thing is not practical and it's gonna be really painful. It's gonna make you go through a pain you have already gone through, the pain of ending and being in a very uncomfortable, painful situation. You have the fear of getting stuck in a place you don't want to be. Okay, very very unfavorable condition where you speculate, where you think that you might get stuck, and this is a fear that you think is based on practicality over here. Hence, there is hesitation. There is a choice to rather stay in the known than venture into the unknown, because the unknown doesn't have the clarity. The unknown is not visible. As for the future of this connection, I don't see anything happening immediately. Okay, to be honest, um, I see the pause continuing between you two guys because there is an avoidance. Like I told you, the other person feels a lot of work needs to be done, and you feel that um, you have given up. You don't have much expectations. Since this is something you both are realizing, the practical part of it, you guys are in a limbo. I won't say that this connection has ended, okay? It's just that the avoidance is continuing. If there was a chance of this thing moving forward, that is coming to a standstill. I see both of you going through self illumination. You both of you are getting uh, a spiritual awakening. You are understanding yourselves better. I see the movement is more towards your inner selves than towards the other person. This situation has triggered both of you to understand yourself better. But again, when it comes to working this thing out, I see both of you are avoiding it. But at the same time, see, with the hermit and the hanged man, um, you see the light on the hermit and the light around the hanged man. This this completion or this ending right now, whatever you guys are considering as the ending, is giving you the strength to come out of this limbo situation in the future, and you will receive a new, I would say, a new chapter of your life. Now, whether this chapter will be with this person or something or someone else is a different topic, but for now I don't see any reconciliation or contact, but definitely something inside of you going through a big change. A big change is going through inside, and the reason why you guys met each other, because this change had to happen, a realization had to take place, and that's what's happening. It's helping you step up in your life, it is helping you to embrace the next chapter of your life. This episode of your life was something where a culmination was needed. Something had to break, something had to stop in your life with the World card. Although there is an escapism to avoid make this work, both of you are realizing something very significant about your own self, the pattern, the way you deal with humans, especially with connections close to your heart. Okay, group 3. So that was your reading. If you like the reading, please do subscribe to my channel, leave a like on the video, and let me know in the comments how you liked the reading. Also, you can suggest me other topics for other readings. You can stay connected with me over here on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram and on Threads. If you want a private reading, the details are given in the description box. Also on Threads, I have a weekly pull a card event where everyone can ask a question on the thread, and it's a great way um, to connect with the soul community. It's absolutely free. You'll get a single card message that is meant for you at that time. And so that was all about. You can stay connected with me. Also on Threads and Instagram, I post more mini readings, short readings, and more stuff which you might find helpful. So you can stay connected with me over here and on my socials. And it was lovely having you here. Thank you for being here, group 3, and I'll see you in my next reading. Take care. Bye bye.